Sorry about that. So, Rodolfo, I guess we last saw you in July. You got your first UFC win. Talk to me about how important that was for your confidence to get that victory.
Are you talking about my last victory?
Yeah.
It was a very, very good fight. I was feeling very confident, even after my last loss, but I fixed a lot of things that I was doing wrong, and I could get the win.
Nice. And then we were supposed to see you in January, but you had to withdraw, right? I guess, can you tell us what happened there?
Actually, I had a problem on my brain, malformation. I don't know if it's the exactly word, but it's something that I was born with. So I didn't know it was serious or if it was something like normal. But after do the angiogram, the doctor said that I was going to be able to keep fighting, and that made me very happy because I was really afraid to have to retire.
I was going to say, so were you really thinking like, maybe I'm done? This might be the end of my career?
Yes, of course. Actually, I was sure that I would have to stop. I was waiting for the worst, and thank God that it didn't happen, and I'm here
That's awesome.
I'm gonna fight next Saturday.
Has that changed like your mindset or the way you feel about your career, like knowing it was almost gone and now you're continuing? Has that changed the way you feel about it?
No, I'm feeling the same way that I was feeling after all that issues, but yeah, the good part was that this issue made me realize how much I wanted to keep doing MMA, even with all the fear and anxious.
That's awesome. All right, so talk about Chris as an opponent. What do you think of him as a fighter?
Oh, Chris is a great opponent. Very dangerous strike. He's coming maybe 6 or 7 wins in a row. Man, he's tough. He's a monster, and it's gonna be an honor to share the cage with a guy like him. But I'm ready. It's gonna be he's striking against my jiu-jitsu. There's no secret.
You seem so relaxed right now, so comfortable. You know, in your fight weeks, is this the most comfortable you've ever been during a fight week?
No, actually, I'm not comfortable here. I'm very nervous. I hate giving interview, even in Portuguese. Imagine in English. So I'm glad to hear that I'm looking comfortable.
You're faking it very well.
I hope to do the same thing on Saturday.
Talk to me about this fight. I mean, is there something you want to prove? Do you feel like you need to prove anything? Or are you still kind of a white belt in MMA that you're just kind of learning and there's nothing to prove yet to anyone?
Sorry?
Do you feel like you have to prove things to people? Because you're still new in MMA, but you're so high level in grappling. Do you still feel like a white belt, I guess, in MMA? Or
No. Now I'm feeling a blue belt with no stripe. Maybe after if I beat Chris, 1 stripe. But yes, of course. As soon as I got into UFC, I had only 5 fights, and maybe 3 years of training. My first sparring, I was 27 years old when I did my first sparring. After that, only jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and that's my fifth fight in UFC, and I'm very happy. It's hard to get experience being inside the UFC. It's very hard. Inside the biggest event of the world, the biggest company where the best fighters are, but it is what it is.
The last thing for me, I guess, no secret, jiu-jitsu versus striking. So your prediction, is it a submission on your side?
Yes. Everyone knows that. Chris knows that. I know that. Everyone. He's going to try to keep the fight standing. And I'm going to try to use my jiu-jitsu, my wrestling.
Hey, Rodolfo. With you being one of the best grapplers walking the earth right now, who are some of the grapplers that you like to watch?
Any division?
Any division, jiu-jitsu, MMA, like who do you like to watch?
I'm going to talk about my division. I like to watch Sergi Pano. He has been doing a great work. He just finished Jacaré, and oh my God, that was incredible. Even I didn't get happy with that, but he deserved that victory, and he's showing a very good jiu-jitsu. Who else? Now I can, like I said, I'm a little nervous, and I wasn't thinking about that answer.
Do you think you're going to have to fight Andre Muniz soon? Maybe not next, but in the future?
Sorry?
Do you think you're going to fight Andre in the future?
Maybe, but he's taller than me. He's gonna fight Uriah Hall. He's a top. I don't know if he's a. I think he's a top 15 already, and for me it's a big path yet to get there. And maybe one day it's gonna be a pleasure to fight him or to get the top 50. But my goal is to get the top 15 one day.
Cool. Thank you.